In the quiet air of a humble home in Medina, a gathering took place around the blessed Prophet Muhammad, PBUH. Among them was Abdullah ibn Mas'ud, known for his deep connection and understanding of the Prophet's teachings. He leaned in closely, as did the other companions, when the Prophet, PBUH, began to speak words laden with guidance. His words pierced the hearts and minds of all present. Do not wish to be like anyone except in two cases. Abdullah listened intently, realizing the preciousness of what he was receiving. The Prophet, PBUH, spoke of the first case, saying, "A person whom Allah has given wealth, and he spends it righteously." The companions visualized this embodiment of generosity, a person who did not hoard the riches bestowed upon him, but released them into the world in ways that would please Allah. The Prophet's, PBUH, voice continued, "The second is one whom Allah has given wisdom, the Holy Quran, and he acts according to it and teaches it to others." Abdullah saw clearly the picture painted by the Prophet, a scholar whose life is a bridge between divine wisdom and the hearts of ordinary people. Such a person does not merely absorb knowledge, but uses it as a tool to uplift, enlighten, and guide. Through these two examples, the Prophet Muhammad, PBUH, teaches a lesson on priorities and aspirations. It challenges the community to reflect on their desires, encouraging them to aspire not for wealth or status alone, but for meaningful use and propagation of blessings given. Among the companions was Sa'i, a man of modest means but with a heart rich in devotion. He remembered a villager, Umar, who possessed great wealth yet was known for his selfless charity. Umar lived by the riverside, in a home open to travelers, the needy and those seeking solace. Sa'i admired him and understood the wealth Allah had given Umar served a higher purpose. Umar's wealth was a light not only in his home but radiated into his community. On the other hand, Omodi, a scholar in Sa'i's village, tirelessly devoted his life to teaching Quran. Every evening, children and adults alike gathered around him. Omodi's room was small but full of life, the sound of recited verses weaving through the air like a tapestry binding hearts together. The door stood always open, welcoming those who yearned for deeper understanding and guidance. Sa'i took the teaching of the Prophet to heart. He knew that to wish to be like Umar and Omodi was an aspiration worth carrying. In those two examples, there lay roles imbued with spiritual significance, ones that bridged the mundane with the divine. Ultimately, this hadith conveys a powerful insight, that true admiration lies not in wealth itself but in generosity, not merely in wisdom, but in living it and sharing it with others. It draws on themes characteristic of Islam: charity, knowledge, community, and the virtues of selflessness. The companions who listened to the Prophet that day embraced these principles, and lived lives marked by profound impact.